Oh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 27th, 2025. We're going to be talking about AEW results. Because we got some matches that got made for AEW Dynasty. Okay, should we get close? I got the shivers and the yawns. To start off the show, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Dynasty because we got two matches that got made for Dynasty. FTR and Adam Copeland, or Cope, issue a challenge to the Death Riders because they had a sit down with Tony Giamatti and finding out what's going on with Scott Hudson, something like that. I forgot his name. I know the tag team name, but not the singles wrestlers. Not the wrestler name. They were trying to find out what's going on with him because he didn't want to help up Cope, and he shoved Cash Wheeler away when he was trying to figure out what's going on. But he explained that his emotions because they lost, they can get the tag team titles because they had to worry about Cope being the world champion. Cope says, I'm not trying to pull you away from the tag team titles. That wasn't my thing. I was just trying to help you with the Death Riders when you needed help. And all that stuff. And Scott wanted to go back to the tag team titles. But Cash Wheeler says, I think we should go for the trios titles and see if this could still work, all three of us. So they issue a trios championship match they issue a challenge to the Death Riders for the trios championships. And then later on, the Death Riders issue a challenge to them, and looks like in Dynasty it will be a trios championship match between those three. Well, Chris Jericho is getting angry at Bandito. Because I guess in the collusion, Bandito took his brother's mask that Mr. Chris Jericho took from Gravity. And now Chris Jericho told his teammates that you guys been in the learning tree for a while and you haven't done anything. So he says, impress me. So he got rid of those guys and he issued a challenge to Bandito that he doesn't want Gravity's mask. He wants Bandito's mask. He says, so at Dynasty... he says, I got something for you, and that's the Ring of Honor World title. So we going to have at Dynasty the Ring of Honor title versus the Mask, Chris Jericho versus Bandito. I think Bandito's going to win. And then we got a whole bunch of interviews. We got some things. Jay White is going to be in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Just like Hangman Adam Page and Will Ospreay. What else a big segment we had? We had Swerve Strickland calls out Jon Moxley. They just had a lot of trash talk to each other. I don't even remember what they said. But Mr. Jon Moxley thought he had a plan. He had Claudio behind Prince Nana while they're talking. And then when they're almost done talking, Mariah Shafir came out and tried to make the numbers game a little harder for Swerve. Until Will Nightingale came out and threatened her with the dang pipe. And then Swerve says, what you got? And then it looks like Jon Moxley was about to leave with his teammates. Until Mariah Shafir came out, came back and attacked Will Nightingale, and then there was a brawl between those ladies. Prince Nana and Claudio tried to get the women off each other, and we heard that next week it will be a mixed tag team tornado tag team match between Swerve Strickland teaming up with Willow Nightingale to verse Jon Moxley and Mariah Shafir. She's finally going to be in the match. She's just been holding that suitcase a lot, so she didn't really do anything. So next we have is Becky. It's hard to do a video when you just woke up. Okay? So we have matches here. We got Kenny Omega versus Blake Christian. It was a pretty decent match. I think I've seen Blake Christian live before in Destiny. I think I did. I don't remember. I think I did. I've seen a lot of wrestlers, but I don't remember if I saw Blake Christian. I think I saw him like in my first two when I went to see it. I went to multiple of them, and I think Blake Christian was in one of those. I think so. I know he was in WWE, but I never seen him live at WWE because he was like in NXT. I never went to a live NXT. I'm hoping that we get to. I don't know if my dad would like it because he doesn't know a lot of NXT stars. He doesn't know a lot of these indie wrestling guys that we saw in Destiny, so he doesn't know a lot of those guys, but he still had fun at Destiny. NXT is like the indie wrestling, something like that. So yeah. I watched a little bit of Evolve, and it looks like they have a new general manager, and it's Stevie Turner. She's the new general manager. I'm hoping they bring a championship. Because she was talking about being the face of Evolve, and to be the face of Evolve, you need to be a champion, right? So I'm hoping they're going to have a championship. I know they have this ID championship. The Independent Wrestling ID championship. That is going to start on GCW that I heard of for the women's and the men's, I believe, or just the men's. I don't know. I did not read it very well, but yeah, we heard that the start of that tournament is going to happen on GCW's show because it is an independent wrestling program. So why would they not let it happen in independent wrestling, not just in WWE? So it makes more sense if they did that way. There's some independent wrestling that WWE is okay, that their wrestlers is allowed to wrestle. I don't think New Japan Pro Wrestling is one of them, but Pro Wrestling Noah, I think they could. GCW, maybe MLW. There's a lot of indie wrestlings is allowed to be in this part of this program stuff. So I have no idea what's happening. I just see a lot of WWE guys going in different wrestlings. People think they got released, but they didn't. They didn't get fired. They're just WWE guys doing WWE guys. WWE guys doing indie wrestling stuff. So yeah, interesting. So Kenny Omega versus Blake Christian. It was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Kenny Omega. And then Kenny Omega talking about his two opponents, Ricochet and Speedball Mike Bailey. And he says he's not... I guess he know him so well. He know him very well for a while. Speedball Mike Bailey came out and said a whole bunch of things. And then Ricochet came up on the Tron. And it looks like he's getting married. Congrats to you, Mr. Ricochet. But you're not really great at your promos. He's not really good at talking. He's good at wrestling, but not the best at talking. But, ladies and gentlemen, everybody had things to say, and they said they're going to walk out as champion. And then, next match, we got Kyle Fletcher versus Brody King. It was pretty decent. But the winner of that match was Kyle Fletcher, making his return after the steel cage match. He gets the win, and then Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis attacked Brody King 2-on-1, a beatdown, until Powerhouse Hobbs comes out through the audience and tried to take everybody out. But security and referees stopped it. But, ladies and gentlemen, after the commercial, we just see a whole bunch of... they said they have a match, right? Why don't you just start the match? Why is there security guards and referees? And I heard Von Wanger is one of these security guards. If you don't know, did not remember who that guy is. He was a WWE superstar. I didn't understand this whole security guards thing. He had the match, start the match. So, Von Wanger, not Wanger, I'm getting Von Wanger in my head. Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Davis attacked the security guards to get rid of them to start the match, and we have the match. The winner of that match was Hobbs. I don't think anything big happened. I think he just won. Don Callis is just upset because Mark Davis lost. We have Top Flight versus Jobbers, and of course, the winner of that match was Top Flight. They have a problem with Leo Rush and Action Andrade. So yeah, well, I don't know what's going to happen there. We have Takashita versus Mark Briscoe. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Mark Briscoe is good in the ring. He's good. He's a wild card, but he's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, Takashita gets the win. And we have our main event, Megan Bayne teaming up with Ford to versus Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. My nose got tickled. So I could say the team name that Thunder Rosa wanted them to be Thunderstorm, and not the one that Toni Storm wanted to be. But it was a okay tag team match. I'm kind of okay with Megan Bayne, but she's just like a strong person. She doesn't really do a lot of cool things. I'm sorry. She's just a power lifter. Okay, and so the winner of that match was Megan Bayne and Ford. They got the win. Congrats to them. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I forgot to get my thingy bobber here. That is not what I asked for. I just said that's not what I asked for. God dang. God dang. Oh, nope, shut up. Copyright. I don't want to be copyright. Now I can't find my subscribers. I guess there's no shoutouts because for some reason I can't put my dang subscribers on here. Did they change it or something? I think they changed it. I don't know where my subscribers are. Oh boy. I'm sorry guys, but for some reason my subscriber thing is not here. I had it on here before, yesterday. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm sorry for the shout out. It is not happening today. I do not know why they took it off of there. Or everybody put their channel in private. Maybe they didn't want a shout out. I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if you didn't want a shout-out. I thought that's what YouTubers do. They shout out channels that subscribe to them to show you appreciate you guys. And I do appreciate everybody that subscribes to this channel. You guys are great people that watches the channel. There's some haters. I think they're still fans. It's just they don't really like the content. But they're fans because they watch the show. They watch the channel. They watch the videos, and they comment. So they're fans because they do the comments. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys had a great day. We don't have a pay-per-view happening this weekend, do we? It's almost the end of March, and we're getting closer to the DLC, the very first DLC for 2K25. We have a month away, so we're not that close. Oh my god. What am I saying? I think I'm lying to you guys. But we are getting close. We're getting there day by day. Day after day. A whole bunch of days. But we're getting there. And it looks like WWE 2K25 is going to patch up the NXT title because we don't have the current NXT championship. We have the old school ones, the rainbow looking ones. So it looks like they're going to try to update it or patch it up. They showed us a picture saying soon, and with a picture of Oval Family with the NXT championship. So that's pretty cool that they're going to patch that up. I don't know if they're going to patch up all the championships because we do have the Women's United States Championship. Some people are saying they don't, but I do. You guys have to look at the champion. It's not on default for the Universe mode. You had to put it on there for yourself. You just go on Edit Championships and Money in the Bank and go to the Women's. There's the Women's Intercontinental, the Women's United States, the Women's North American. You had to do it by yourself. It's not on default. You just had to edit it on yourself. I don't know why, but it's like that. I never had a problem with it. It's still there. I hope it is. I didn't turn on my game yet, so I'm hoping it's still there. But I think it is because when I first got the game, it was there. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. That's all for today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow for TNA results. Bye.